everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to film a very special plan with me for the week of Thanksgiving. When you're seeing this, it'll obviously be Sunday, and this will be the week of Thanksgiving. So I hope that everybody has a fantastic holiday week. I hope that you're able to spend time with the ones that you love the most, even if that's not in person. Hopefully you can spend time with them in other ways. I know I'll be spending time with people I love spiritually as well as physically, and over the phone, FaceTime. Unfortunately, I can't see everybody that I love on Thanksgiving, but I will be able to see a large chunk of them. But definitely want to say thank you to all of you that are watching this, to everybody who has subscribed, to everybody who has watched any of my videos. I cannot thank you enough. I am feeling so beyond blessed with this channel, with the Facebook group, with my Instagram and the shop. Like, I just feel extremely blessed and so incredibly grateful. So I wanted to say thank you to all of you, because if it weren't for you, then none of those things would exist. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are all 100% on my thankful list. So yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and move forward. So I'm going to be using this gorgeous kit from Shop Jessica Hearts. It's the Thankful Kit. It's so weird, you guys. I feel like I haven't filmed in a really long time because I filmed all of my videos really early last week, and then I haven't filmed since. And so I think it's been at least a week since I filmed, and it feels really like a long, long time ago. I know it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like a while ago. So anyway, I'm using this kit from Shop Jessica Hearts. Here's our full boxes. And I did have another kit that I purchased last year, but I'm still going to be using that just in my personal planner. But when I saw this kit, I about died because it matches the November monthly kit. It's the same artwork, and I really, really, really love this artwork. So I thought I got to make that happen because I love it. And I love her kits. They're like the perfect size. I really love her glossy paper. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by laying down my full boxes along the bottom. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. If you're not new to my channel, I just wanted to let you know, thanks for continuing to watch. I really do appreciate you. But I just wanted to give a little friendly reminder that I am pretty standard when it comes to my planning style. I like using white space, but I use a very like patterned weekly layout. I like a pre-plan. I am very, very much a pre-planner. So if you were ever curious, that is, a definite for me. I make sure that I am pre-planning every week, and so I keep things typically in the same place every week. I always put my full boxes along the bottom and then my checklist along the top. I think I would prefer to put my full boxes along the top and my checklist along the bottom like I used to do. However, I don't like to have to write down at the bottom of the planner. So I keep the checklist along the top because of that reason. So anyway, if it just seems a little boring to you because you're like, man, this is the same layout we do every week. It is the same layout we do every week. And for me, that is very calming and soothing, and I know what to expect. And yeah, so just a little sad note. I think I'm going to go ahead. I don't have any deco this week, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this full box up here that says give thanks. And I would have put it on Thursday, except that I want to use a different sticker for that. So anyway, I did just about an hour ago, I went on to Facebook and I was writing out my weekly to-dos, and I was like, man, I really don't have a lot to talk about. This is my kids are off this whole week. We have family in town. We are doing a little bit of traveling, and so I don't have a ton of stuff to put in the planner yet because I don't know what we're doing. It's probably going to be a lot of like back planning this week, which I don't typically do. But with that said, I was like, I'm going to go on and ask for some questions to answer because I don't really have anything else to talk about. So I was like, let me go get some info from people. And the funny thing is, I've been watching Jessica from Mrs. Mom Next Door. I've been watching, she's been doing this thing where she answers a question every video, which I actually think is really brilliant. And she's been doing like a Q&A style, and I really liked it. So I was like, I'm gonna go ask for some things. So here I am, and I can't believe how many of you responded, so thank you. I'm not going to be able to answer all of those questions, unfortunately, but I will do my very best. And whatever I don't finish, then, you know, I can sprinkle in some as we go along, because I talk through my videos. I don't like to really speed things up, so, you know, I'm always looking for things to talk about. So let's just go ahead and jump into these. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to do them all. I'm gonna start from the top to the bottom primarily, unless they're really, really lengthy, and then I might skip and come back to them, but I'm gonna try to go in some kind of order here. So I'm gonna start at the top, and it's my sweet, sweet friend, Kathleen. She's the owner of Apricot Tree Planning, which, don't let me forget, I have to announce the winner of the giveaway. So I will be sure to do that. When I'm filming this, it's only Tuesday, so I'm not going to say the winner because there's obviously no winner yet. Like, it's still going. But I will put it at the end of the video. So hold on, before I get started, I just was thinking, I have this washi from Simply Gilded. It's almost gone because I've been putting in a lot of packages, but it's got purple in it, which we don't really have any purple in this kit. And it's like the color is kind of wrong. If you can see that, like, the color is definitely not right. But it was so pretty, I was like, man, but I think it will go with my weekly spread. So I think I'll save it for that. Let me go back to, did I put this, is this right? No, this is right. Is this right? No. Let me look at this. Yes. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was highly confused there if I put it upside down, or I think I did that in one of my, maybe it was one of my Halloween spreads. I think I might have put the drips wrong. This one? No, I think I did it right. I don't know. Maybe it was supposed to, no, I did it right, I think. I don't know. But somebody said they thought it was supposed to be like a little spooky town. But sometimes, you know, I get confused. Anyway, so Kathleen's question is, you mentioned a good recipe not too long ago. I love recipes. Share your favorite holiday treats. I don't like, recipes are hard for me because they're really long. I am a gingerbread fanatic. I not like to eat. Sorry guys, I'm looking for a weekend banner that I had pulled. Not to eat. I am definitely not a fan of gingerbread to eat unless it's really, really soft. But I do really love to decorate gingerbread houses. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that on here, but I love it. It's like one of my all-time favorite things in the whole world to do. I watch tons of YouTube videos. There's this one woman, Haniela, and she does amazing gingerbread houses for like all the different holidays. And I watch her like religiously. I love, 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 love her videos. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this down here. I'm actually gonna kind of layer it at the bottom of the full box there, the double box, but not all the way down on the weekend or onto the washi because I want to put my countdowns. We'll finish off the Thanksgiving countdown. Let me do that now because I always forget it. We'll finish off the Thanksgiving countdown, and then we will start the Christmas countdown. Oh, I guess I should move it down like I just said. But anyway, I will put some oh man, I can't get that off. Where is my undo? I will link some of my favorite recipes or put the recipes down in the comment section below, or in my description box, sorry, so you guys can see some of my favorite recipes. I know you guys were asking about that that vegetable stew that I was telling you about with the cheesy scones. I know you guys had asked me for that, and so I will definitely put that in the description box below for you. The next question is from Rebecca. She said, have you always lived in Las Vegas? Do you have any fun Christmas traditions to do with your hubby and your kiddos? So first part of the question is no, I have not always lived in Las Vegas. I actually think somebody else asked this question too. So I have not always lived in Las Vegas. I am actually from California, from Southern California. I grew up in Orange County. So I was born in like Long Beach, and then I lived all over Orange County. And then I also lived up in, like in the valley, in San Fernando Valley, but I moved here when I was 19, I think. Just picked up and moved one day. My mom loved that, let me tell you. I'm gonna use these countdowns from Rose Colored Daze that just say how many days. It doesn't say Christmas, but I'm okay with it. So I moved here when I was 19. I had a couple of friends and one aunt, and that's who I lived with until I could get out on my own. And I met my husband when I was 21. We were engaged by 22, married by, we were engaged, were we 22? I think I had just turned 22 when we got engaged. No, it was the week before my birthday. And then we got married when I was 22. And then I had my daughter, I turned 23 in November. My daughter was born in February. So, but long story short, that I have not always lived in Las Vegas, but I moved here, if you're curious, because of the cost of living. Las Vegas is very affordable, which I am so very appreciative for. Grrr. I forgot about the color blocking, and we only have one green. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're just not gonna match. I'm not gonna screw this up today, friends. Not like last time, okay? Last time it was a hot mess. I know it was frustrating if you were watching it, because it was frustrating for me. I don't know why I try to put these on with the friggin' planner like this, because I can't see it, y'all. I can't see it. I'm gonna turn it because I can't see it, I'm sorry. And do you have any traditions, fun Christmas traditions you do with your kids and your husband? And we do have fun Christmas traditions. We like to, let's see, what's some of our, we love obviously movies. We love to watch movies. We make like a bucket list at the start of the season, which actually started last night. But we make a little bucket list, and that's how we know like all the things we want to do. We make sure we go, we want to always love to go sledding up in Mount Charleston. And we have every year the kids get a, they get a Christmas Eve box, which has like pajamas, and we, every year on Christmas Eve, we go look at Christmas lights. We always decorate gingerbread houses. I make little ones for the kids to decorate, and then Mommy does her own. This year I'm actually going to decorate a gingerbread dance studio for my daughter's dance teacher. I hope she likes it. We'll see. I don't know. She might think it's totally stupid, but whatever. I'll have fun doing it. So, you know, just the normal Christmassy stuff, like nothing spectacular. Jenna says, I would love to see how you meal plan, and I promise you that video is coming. I'm working on it. I promise. Just hang in there. It's coming. I don't remember hearing about it, but did you ever tell the story about your paranormal activities? Oh my gosh, that's from Jessie. Jessie, you're so awesome. Thank you. I did tell the story. I will put the video up here in a card right here for you. I'll link it up there for you, but if you guys want to hear more about my scary stories like that, again, let me know, because there's actually been some things that have happened recently, and I can do a whole entire video about it. There's a lot of talking, like a lot, and so I don't want to take up too much time in this video, but if you do want to hear more about the craziness that has happened in our house, please let me know, and I will dedicate a whole video while I'm planning a story time, because it's insane. Like, we have a very active house. Okay, Ashley says, what's your absolute favorite thing about the planner community? I love that we don't have to take ourselves too seriously. Like, planning is very therapeutic for me, and yet at the same time, I'm legit laying down stickers, guys. So we don't have to take ourselves too seriously, which I love because life is so serious, especially like when you have kids, you know what I mean? Like it's so hard sometimes to just kind of disconnect and enjoy the little things, which is funny. I'm putting down a little things header, but I definitely feel like we get to do that in the planner community, which is a lot of fun. And we get to be creative and like feed off of each other, which is really cool. Nikki says, will you ever try out the Foxy Fix? I swore I wouldn't, but I did. You got suckered in, Nikki. I probably will not try out the Foxy Fix. I'm not going to lie. I spent a lot of money on this Erin Condren, and I think you guys, if you guys have been around from the beginning or for a while, you'll know I really struggled with the cost of this planner. So I think I would struggle with the cost of those. I don't know. A little tiny one maybe. Like I just made a custom order for a customer who wanted micro size. And I was like, this is actually a pretty cool size. Like it'd be a little wallet, you know, like I liked that, but I doubt it. I don't know. I really like ring bound planners. And I don't know if I'll ever, I'm not going to say never because I never thought I'd have an Erin Condren and here I am. But we'll see. I do love the colors and the names. Like those are the sugar cookie ones and stuff, right? The only reason I know is because of videos that I watch. But I don't always, like if somebody does a video on about a traveler's notebook, I don't always watch it because it's not my thing. Like I don't have one. Anyway, I hope that answered that question. I don't know if it did. The next question is from Kayla. She says, what do your children want to be when they grow up? That's such a great question. I love that question. Thank you for asking that. I love talking about my kids. What do they want to be when they grow up? Well, my daughter wants to be a professional dancer, so we'll see how that all works out. But that's what she wants to be. And my oldest son, he wants to be some kind of engineer. He likes like robotics and that kind of stuff. So he wants to be some kind of engineer. And then my three littles, they haven't really said what they want to be yet. So we'll see, but we're big pushers about college. I know there's a big debate right now about, you know, whether college is, you know, something that everybody has to do. I'm looking for there's no this week header. I don't think, unless I'm missing it. There's the next week. I'm just going to put this one that says family. This is just for my thankful thought every day. But I forgot what I was telling you. Oh yeah, we're big college pushers. So anything my kids tell me that they want to be, I'm like, well, that's awesome. There's a degree for that. So we're big college pushers. My husband and I both have our graduate degrees. And so, you know, and it doesn't have to be college. It could be vocational school if they want to go get a trade. Like I'm cool with that too, but they have to do something. They can't just, I shouldn't say they can't. They can do whatever they want, but I want them to be happy, obviously. But I really want them to have options in life. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was a long-winded answer. I'm just doing my sidebar over here, and I hope that answer works for you. That was pretty long-winded, but you know, I hope it worked. And then the question after is from Kimberly, and she says, do you think you would ever do a family vlog? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I love to watch vlogs. Like love to watch vlogs. They're actually one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube. I do watch some family vlogs, and I do watch a lot of like single people vlogs. Like Jenna Rose. I love Jenna Rose vlogs. And I always like live vicariously through her. I never lived alone or anything like that. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of nice. Like, I don't know. It's just, you know, different. But I don't know if I would ever do a vlog, you guys. I don't know. I get nervous. That gives me a lot of anxiety. It gives me a lot of anxiety, like putting too much of my kids on YouTube, which I'm not against putting my kids on YouTube. I put pictures of them all the time. I don't know. Like I get nervous about it. So I don't know. I don't know what, if I would ever do it. I don't want to say no, but I also think about things like my dirty house. My house is not always clean, and I take criticism not the best, just keeping it real. So I feel like if I got a lot of like negative feedback from people, that might make me feel not very good. I don't know if I could handle all of that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I could do like little mini vlogs and put them up on the channel and see what you guys think. I'm going to go ahead and white out the dates because I pulled out these date covers from rose colored Daze, and I think I want to use these like pistachio colored ones, and because I've been dying to use them and I haven't had a chance, and now seems like as good a time as any. So I think I want to use them, but I want to white out some of this other stuff first, probably this 2017, because it usually gets covered up. So anyway, so I think the long-winded answer there was, I don't know. I'm not against it, you know, entirely. I just am not 100% sure, and I'd have to think about it. Obviously, it'd have to be a pretty in-detail conversation with my husband, because they're obviously his children too. And so I would have to see what he thinks about it. And yeah, sorry guys, I'm choking. Sorry, I was doing so much talking that I was like choking. So I went and I grabbed my tea. I know I told you guys like I'm a green tea fanatic, Arizona green tea. It's like my jam. It's kind of covering up the little bit of the November, but it's okay. The next question is from Jessie again, which is so funny because she said, hopefully we can ask more than one question. Girl, you can ask as many questions as you want. She says, if money wasn't an issue, where would you like to travel to and why? 100%, I want to go to Bora Bora. Like, hands down, that's the #1 place I want to go. If money were no issue, I would go like once a year, every year, maybe twice a year. Just keeping it real. I'm going to use these little flags from Clever Gal Crafts to cover, which there are flags in the kit, but I don't know. I just felt like using something a little different this time because I like these and I wanted to bring in some foil. I'm not a huge traveler. Travel makes me nervous. I think I've told you guys before how much I hate to fly. Like, I really, really hate to fly. And now that I am a mom, like, all I think about is what happens if this plane crashed? Like, my children will be left without me. What if something happened? Like, and although those are completely irrational fears, and I know that, and I know people commented on my videos before when I talked about my irrational fear of flying. I know that those are irrational fears. I know that those things, it's very unlikely, but it still happens, and that's what I think about. So I'm not a huge traveler, so I don't feel like, I don't have like this bucket list of all these places I need to go in life. I just don't. Not that I hate travel, but I don't know. It's not crazy important to me. And I just like got whiteout all over this header. Can you see that? I'm trying to scrape it off with my nail because I suck at whiteout like so bad. I think I've said that 1,000 times. Let's see. The next question. What's your favorite Christmas tradition? I think my favorite tradition is going to look at the lights. We love to go look at the lights. And there's a couple places here in Vegas that do it all out. And there's this one that's like this huge, long cul-de-sac, and every house, and they have like flying stuff across the streets, and it's so awesome. And they have a ton of Disney stuff. And I think I've told you guys we're big Disney like family. And we really love that. And it's like you go so slow, like you go like 2 miles per hour. And so we bring hot chocolate. One year there was people out selling hot chocolate, but we bring hot chocolate and treats, and we're all in our jammies, and like the kids will get out of their seat belts and out of their car seats, and we'll like go from one side of the van to the other so we can look out the window. And it's just so fun. And we do it every year, and they always look forward to it. And I look forward to it. So I think that's my favorite tradition. When will you do a video showing your sticker storage? This week. Nope. Well, this week, like while I'm filming this, I'm planning to have one up either Friday or Saturday. So you're going to see that before you see this. Let's see. Viv says, tell me about your dance experience. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. There's so much about dance. Like, my whole life was dance. But I can't really get too much into it in this video just because there's so much and it would, like, take up too much of this video. But I did used to dance. Ballet was my jam. I was on point, and I stopped dancing on, oh, there's my weekend banner I wanted. I stopped dancing when I was 16 because I decided that I wanted to do other things that were not as important, which was so stupid. But my mom was awesome and was like, well, do whatever you want to do. And I said, I want to be a cheerleader and I want to do all these other things. And so that's what I did. And so I quit dancing, and I regret it every day. I miss it all the time. And so now it's just super fun to go through this new chapter with my daughter because she definitely has the dancer bug. So I'm going to use, is that crooked? I'm going to use Monday starts Thanksgiving break for my kiddos. So I'm going to use this sticker here that says Thanksgiving break. This is from the back to school sheet from Nikki +3. So I'm just gonna pop this on here. They have the whole week off, which is so fantastic. And this day we will be in Zion. These 2 days we'll be in Zion. So I want to mark that with something. Tuesday though, Michaela has Nutcracker rehearsal, so I don't want to like take up the whole day with Zion because we will be traveling home. So let's use maybe, let's use these little like quarter boxes. I think will be good for that. But yeah, if you guys want to hear more about dance, I can always do a whole video on it for ya. Tracy says, I'm hoping to get a happy planner soon. Tips for beginners. I have a bullet journal currently, but setting it up is time consuming. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. The Happy Planner is great. I started with a Happy Planner, and they're fantastic. They're really affordable, and I really loved my Happy Planner. So that's really exciting. A tip for a beginner would be to just start simple. Maybe start with, you know, stuff that you can get in the store. Don't feel like you have to go buy every sticker that you see on Etsy. And remember that, you know, people who have Etsy collections or, you know, a bunch of stickers from Etsy, they didn't purchase those all in a day. You know, like my sticker collection is almost 2 years old. So it's been a process, you know, a little bit at a time. And I'm also a little bit, I started my Etsy shop so that it could fund my sticker addiction. So please remember that it's not always, you know, I didn't go buy all these brand new stickers, you know, right away. So I want to put in Nutcracker. I kind of want to use a half box. I think do I want to use a half box, or do I just want to use one of these quarter boxes here? Let's just use this. This is fine. She has Nutcracker rehearsal in the evening. This is the only day she has it. I'm going to use a Clever Gal Crafts bow right here, just because that's how I like to mark dance. So she has Snow rehearsal, which is another dance that was added last minute. Oh my gosh, I tore that one and it won't stay on. Let's see. The next question is, what's your favorite, this from Jessica. She says, what's your favorite thing about having a large family? Oh, Jessica, I could answer this question for 3 hours. I love so many things about having a large family, and yet there are so many things that are frustrating. Having a large family is really fantastic. It's been a blessing. I love my kids so much. I love my husband so much. Like, we are so blessed. This is payday, so I'm gonna put a little Planning World icon. But I will say that it's very hard. It's very hard to have a big family right now in in this chapter of our lives, it's very hard. So we do our best, and I know that one day, like when my kids are grown, there's a hair on my planner. It keeps getting stuck in my stickers. But when my kids are grown, I'm going to love that I have all of them. I know my father-in-law always tells me, bless his heart, he always tells me that he regrets not having more kids. And because he was living in the moment, and he would tell himself how hard it was in the moment. And so he didn't have more children. I'm using this little foiled balloon from Simply Watercolor Co. And that's because there are 2 birthdays on this day. My grandfather and Jessica from Mrs. Mom Next Door. So happy birthday to you both. But anyway, he always tells me that, you know, you can't think about like how tough it is today, because it's not always going to be like that. And one day there's going to be time where you can't go back, and are you going to regret it? And I always told myself, you know, I'll never regret the children that I have, but there's a possibility that I could regret children that I don't. And so until I feel like I'm done, which I knew when I was done, you know, we continued. We always knew we wanted a big family. I'm an only child. My husband is one of 3, but his older brother and sister are really close in age. And then he's, I think 7 years younger than his brother. So he wanted, you know, he wanted the big family, and I was like, let's do it. I am on board. So I'm going to use this like wood grain sticker here, this half box, and I'm going to use a orange Planning World plain, because this is the day that my sister-in-law comes in. So let's put that Aunt Kathy arrives, and then everybody will be here. She's not coming along on the Zion trip. My brother-in-law and his wife will be there, but my sister-in-law has to work, unfortunately. So she won't be able to be a part of that, but I think she's okay with it. The outdoors aren't her favorite thing in the world. That's all I know about for Wednesday. Oh, wait, no. That's not all I know about Wednesday. Wednesday, I actually have a doctor's appointment as well. So let me put that in. It's like first thing in the morning. Let's use, let me write on it down here. Let's see if we have a sticker for that. What did I do? Oh, they're right here on this thing. No doctor. I was looking to see if maybe we have an alarm clock, maybe. We have a washing machine, which is not an alarm clock. I don't know why I felt the need to say that there was a washing machine. But while I'm searching, oh, here we go. Here's an alarm clock. Let's go on to the next question. It says, Beth says, I'd love to hear about where you grew up and what got you to Vegas. Oh, sorry, there was a crazy like bang on my wall, and it sounded like something fell, but I didn't see anything fall. I'm wondering if something hit like outside on that wall. Like my neighbor had her boys outside playing, so I don't know, maybe that was it. I don't know. That was really weird. But I was reading Beth's question. She said, I'd love to hear where you grew up and what got you to Vegas. And would y'all ever want to move? I would also love to know if y'all have ever visited. When I press the see more, it doesn't let me see more. Look it. See more. It doesn't let me do it. I don't know what's wrong with it. But I think I did answer like that I'm from California and I came to Vegas because of the cost of living. I love the cost of living in Las Vegas. It's very affordable, and I really appreciate it. So I do like the weather. It gets hot in the summer, but it's totally doable. It's a dry heat, and I don't know that we'll ever move. I mean, my answer right now would be no. We have a really good, like, We have a really good system here, and my kids are really established, and they've had friends that they've known their entire lives. And so I don't know if I'd ever want to give that up. So my answer to that question is no, I don't think we'll ever move, but you know, you never know. So I don't want to say, I never like to say never. So even though I just did. Okay, I'm going to put in a half box. For Thanksgiving, we're actually spending it at my mother-in-law's. And these are the rose-colored Daze holiday stickers. And so I'm going to pull up the one that says Happy Thanksgiving, obviously. I feel like it needs like, okay, hold on. Because I also have these. Is that crooked? Yes. It's all crooked. But we also have those other ones from Planning World. So we have Turkey Day and Thanksgiving dinner and bake a pie. So I'll see what I can fill in here. Kathy says, Tiffany, I missed seeing your Plan With Me featuring the Planner Society kit. I'm a few months old and would love to see how you would decorate a planner with the kit. Will you be filming these in the future? That's a really, really great question. So yes, I will be filming them in the future. I was not the biggest fan of October's kit, which is not a very nice thing to say, but it wasn't my favorite. And so I did actually set up a planner with it because I had all intentions of filming it, but I didn't like it so much that it took me days, and I couldn't, like, I don't know, I couldn't get into it, and so I didn't end up filming it. And I would like to think that I'll put it up, but I don't want to make any promises. But next month, November's, this month's, 100% will come up because I love it. So that one will be coming, I promise you. I'm going to put this Bake a Pie sticker, like, should I put it on Wednesday? I typically don't bake a pie. I'm going to put it on Wednesday. I don't typically bake the pie because one of the people that come to our Thanksgiving, she brings the pies, but I like to bake something else. I like to bring like some other kind of treat. Let's see. Tammy says, why did you start? And I think she's talking about maybe YouTube. I started YouTube because I loved to watch planner videos, and I just felt like I would think I could do that, you know. And I'm gonna put this game day sticker on here because the Cowboys are playing. That's my husband's team. But I always like to do it. I mean, I always liked to plan. I love to watch Plan With Me videos, and I thought I could do that, and so I did. And it's been really awesome, and I love it. This is like one of my absolute favorite things to do is to film. I love, 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 love to film. Let's see. Megan says, have you ever tried to bullet journal? If so, thoughts? I have not ever tried to bullet journal. I do think they're very cool to look at. But I don't think that I'll ever bullet journal. It looks like a ton of work, and although I think they're super cool to look at, it's just time that I don't have, unfortunately. But they are very cool to look at, and I like to watch videos about bullet journals because they're cool. Let's see. Genevieve says, what motivated you to start a YouTube channel? Has it been rewarding or a pain or both? Also, if you had to spend the rest of your life in 1 month or season, which would you pick? Mine would probably be October or April or March. It doesn't have to be one. Okay, that's a great question. Two-part question. So the first one says, what motivated you to start a YouTube channel? I think I just answered that. It has been both a pain and very rewarding. Like 98% rewarding and 2% pain. And only a pain because I don't enjoy the editing part of the videos. If I could skip the editing and like pay somebody to edit my videos, I'd be so very happy. But but I can't do that. So I just suffer through it. But if I could just skip the editing part, that would be amazing. That's the part I don't like. And if I could spend the rest of my life in one month or season, it would definitely be spring. Like you, I love April, such a wonderful month. And I love, spring is my absolute favorite. The colors are fantastic. I love that everything is in bloom. And it's definitely my fave. I'm gonna put this little coffee here. I put down the movie marquee and I'm just writing Black Friday. Lucky for me, that is also payday, which means it'll go in at midnight on Thursday. So that's exciting. I don't know what else we're doing Friday. Probably a whole lot of nothing. Saturday, let's see. Oh, let me look at the next question. Have you ever considered using a TN? That's what Joanna asked. And I think I already answered that, but I have thought about it and my answer is always no. They are really pretty and I like to look at them. I just don't know if I'd ever want to use one. And is it Chesonia? I think that's how you say your name. I hope I'm not butchering that. She says, what do you enjoy most about planning? And I think it's just being creative and yet feeling very organized. I really like feeling, you know, being able to lay down stickers and do fun stuff like that. And yet it really is a great opportunity to stay very organized. And in a family as big as mine, organization is key. So I definitely like that. So Saturday, all of the family leaves, unfortunately. Ooh, Colby. And then the last question as of right now says, I want to know how you purchase your food without going shopping. OL, I love you. It's a great question. Let me go ahead and put in Sunday. Sunday is just church and football as of right now. But the key to not grocery shopping is using what we have here in Vegas is ClickList. And ClickList is the best thing that ever happened in my life. Not sponsored, okay? Not sponsored whatsoever. But it's literally where you go online and you order your groceries. I'm going to use this little coffee cup. You go online and you order your groceries, and if you order early enough, you can do same day pickup, or you can order the night before and get it the next day. But what I do is I just sit down, and I'll show you guys. I'm going to do a meal planning video, but I just sit down in front of my computer. I get out whatever items I'm using to help me meal plan that week. I also pull up Pinterest because I have tons of recipes on there. And I have my like family planner, which I showed in another video, which was my my planning system. I'll put it up here in a card for you, but I use like a big family planner, and that's where I meal plan. And I meal plan my dinners, my lunches, my breakfast, my snacks, and any desserts we're doing that week. And as I'm writing down what we're eating, I'm putting the ingredients into my cart online. Sorry, I got cut off, but digital coupons that you just upload to your loyalty card. And then you just drive up and you park in your stall, and then you call and they bring out the groceries. They put them all in your car. You pay online. It's all done and done. And this has been a lifesaver for a million different reasons. One, I don't have to go into the grocery store with a billion kids or go first thing in the morning or late at night when I don't have to bring them. It allows me to meal plan and not have to like go up and down aisles. Sorry, the dogs are drinking now. I just let them in. It's been great on my budget because I don't impulse buy. Once a month I'll go to like Sam's Club and get like big things that we need, like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toilet paper, like all that stuff. And then, which is like, Sam's Club is like a Costco. And it's just been really great. And if they don't have something that you ordered, they will give you something else. Usually they give you the more expensive item or the bigger item at the same cost. So you get like more bang for your buck. So it has been so fantastic. Now Charlie's eating, sorry guys. But that is all the questions that I have on there as of right now. I cannot believe that I was able to get through them all. I'm sorry if you feel like I didn't like explain my plans or anything. I don't really have a lot going on, as you see. Like, it's just an easy breezy week. I'll definitely be filling orders and whatnot. That reminds me, there will be a Black Friday sale, and I haven't figured out all of the details yet, so stay tuned. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, cardboard_couture, so that you can see what the Black Friday sale will be. I don't, as of right this second, I don't have all of those details figured out yet, but I will. So make sure you're following. And I don't know who the winner is when I'm filming this, but the winner of the giveaway is, and I'll put the name here on the screen. Congratulations to you. Definitely find me on Etsy, which is linked down in the description box, and message me there with your name and address, and I will get that sticker kit out to you. You're the winner of the Erin Condren sticker kit from Apricot Tree Planning. And this is the last fall plan with me, you guys. Next week, I will be filming for the week of the Nutcracker. So I'll be using the kit from Shop Jessica Hearts. So if you have that kit, let me know. We can be twinning, but I'm so excited. When I film that video, the Nutcracker will not have happened yet, so I won't have any updates for you, but maybe I will when I edit. Maybe I'll have stuff by then, but if not, I'll make sure I put those in the following week's videos, so stay tuned. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has an opportunity to spend quality time, whether in person or in any other way, with loved ones, and I hope you've had a really blessed year, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.